Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Wrestling Heat. I am your host here, Easy Koo. Hope y'all been having a good weekend so far. And ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time for the Royal Rumble. So I got some names for you that might be in the Royal Rumble. Maybe some predictions. But I got some rumors for the Royal Rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rumble weekend. And the first person that I got on the male side is somebody that we might either see on the male or female side. And with saying that, ladies and gentlemen, that name is Santino Marella. And supposedly, he's going to be in the Royal Rumble. More about the female thing a little later. But is that somebody y'all would like to see in the Royal Rumble? Supposedly, we might be seeing a little bit of the Cobra action, you know, the hoo thing. Me, I don't really care for him all that much, but he is pretty funny in the ring. But ladies and gentlemen, Santino Marella, supposedly gonna be in the Royal Rumble. What do y'all think about that? Ladies and gentlemen, moving right along, this one's a pretty big name. We haven't really seen him at all on television in the WWE in a good while, and that man is the good old John Cena. We haven't seen from him in literally forever. I know he's off doing movies. This one is like really up in the air, but supposedly his name has been thrown in the hat for the Royal Rumble. So if y'all would be excited to see John Cena, Mr. You Can't See Me, let me know down below, ladies and gentlemen. And the third person that I got for you, if you even really care, is Lars Sullivan. We've seen him in a recent video, maybe not a recent video, but those of y'all that know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. But supposedly he's going to be in the Royal Rumble. That name is also a toss-up. Supposedly he's still working out some things, but his name is in the hat. Royal Rumble, Lars Sullivan. What do y'all think about that, ladies and gentlemen? Do y'all care to see him back? Me, I don't really care. But ladies and gentlemen, this next one, y'all might like, you might dislike. Me, I just don't know how to really feel about it. Supposedly it is going to be Tyson Fury. That's another name for the Royal Rumble. I know he's got a boxing match coming up soon in about like 4 or 5 weeks. But if it would be him, I would say it would probably be a pretty quick thing, probably with either Brock or Braun Strowman, something like that. But supposedly, he's going to be on the Royal Rumble. But like I said, more than likely, he's got a fight coming up in a few weeks. I don't really think he wants to take a chance on injury, but that's another rumored name, ladies and gentlemen. Moving straight down the list, this one is one that I can really care less for again. Supposedly, Cain Velasquez. He's going to be a participant in the Royal Rumble. Would y'all like that? Do y'all care? Me, I don't really care for him all that much, just because I know he's pretty good. I've seen him on some shows, like not like physically, but I've watched some videos. He's pretty decent in the ring. But if it's for Brock Lesnar, I don't really want to see that again. I want to see somebody else, you know, from the WWE, which I don't know who it could be. But ladies and gentlemen, would you be hyped to see Cain Velasquez in the Royal Rumble this year? Let me know down below, folks. Moving right along, another one would be, you know, kind of cool to see. Maybe have him pop up, maybe, you know, spear somebody, maybe jackhammer somebody. And with me saying that, y'all should already know it's Goldberg. Supposedly he's going to be in the Royal Rumble. I think it would be, you know, a pretty good pop. You know, maybe eliminate Dolph Ziggler, or, you know, eliminate a few people and, you know, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Here comes Goldberg. There goes Goldberg. Would y'all like to see him? I know a lot of y'all are, not really big fans of him, but me, I'm still a fan of the guy. I mean, he's getting older. That match with The Undertaker was terrible. But if you keep it short and sweet, I think it'd be all right. But that's another name in the Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen, that's been rumored. Here's another one that I rumored not too long ago about Booker T. He put a photo out on Twitter saying, "I'm always Rumble ready." But he was on Chris Jericho's cruise, I think, not too long ago. And I'm not sure how the WWE is going to feel about that since the whole AEW thing. But would y'all be, excited to see Booker T in the ring one more time? Maybe get his hands on Dash Wilder or, one of the Revival people? Maybe Booker or Stevie Ray comes in and they have a little, stare off. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. That's a name that's been thrown out there. Booker T in the Royal Rumble. Would you be excited to see Booker T? King Booker. Let me know down below, ladies and gentlemen. And this one has been rumored forever, but it is possible, a slim possibility that we might get to see CM Punk come back in the Royal Rumble, maybe throw out Brock Lesnar. I don't know. His name has been put out there a lot, and I don't really know, if he's going to come, if he does, and if he doesn't, he doesn't. He's over on FS1 doing his thing. Over on Fox, and I'd love to see him back in the ring. It's been rumored. I've brought up many things on this channel about CM Punk maybe returning, but would you like to see him return? Let me know in the comments down below. And moving right along, this one, he was actually spotted. He does live in Texas, but The Undertaker, he was actually at, the arena for the Royal Rumble. I don't know if he's actually going to be on the Royal Rumble or if he's just going to be backstage, but his name has been thrown out there. Yet a rumor, but would you guys like to see the dead man, clear out the ring one more time, clear out the yard? Let me know down below. Me, I'm a fan of The Undertaker, love the guy, love to see him every now and again, but I don't think if he would get into the Royal Rumble, I don't think he's going to win. Maybe a little stare off with Brock. I don't know. It's just a rumor. He was spotted at the arena, but we don't know if he's actually going to be in a match or in the match. But ladies and gentlemen, here are some quick little mentions from NXT. I think we might see either Keith Lee or the final one, we might be able to see Matt Riddle. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all that I got for the male rumors for the Royal Rumble. Supposedly, here's a little spoiler if it does happen, supposedly Roman Reigns is set to win the Royal Rumble, and I don't know if he's going to win his match against Corbin, but it's a possibility for him to win that match and the Royal Rumble, or lose, or vice versa, you know what I mean? But that is a rumor. I think Becky Lynch is going to keep her belt. It's going to be a good match against Asuka. I think we got Shinsuke and Braun. I think Braun might win. But ladies and gentlemen, moving straight along to the women's rumored names to be in the Royal Rumble, the Women's Royal Rumble. And the first lady that I got for you is Miss Shannon Baszler. We know we've seen her against Becky Lynch. That three-way with her, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. It was a pretty good one. She came out on top. Becky came out and, beat her up afterwards, which I think could lead up to a match for WrestleMania if she does come in and if she does win the Royal Rumble. But that's yet to be seen. A lot of things haven't been set in stone, but that is a name rumored for the Royal Rumble. Next lady that I got for you is somebody that we haven't seen in a good little while. She's been predicted to enter into the Royal Rumble, which would be Miss Ronda Rousey. I'd be pretty excited to see her, back in the WWE. I am a fan of hers, so of course I'll be happy. But the question is, would y'all be happy if Miss Ronda Rousey would come back in the Royal Rumble, maybe take on Becky Lynch? Let me know down below, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to keep this a little quick because I know my memory is about full here. So, ladies and gentlemen, another lady that has been rumored to come back at the Royal Rumble is somebody that we haven't seen in a good while as well, and that is Miss Nia Jax. We haven't seen her back. She's been sidelined with both of her knees. She's been putting out little videos here and there of her working out her knees and stuff like that. And I do miss the thickness, ladies and gentlemen. That is Nia Jax. She's thick. But ladies and gentlemen, she is maybe, I'm not saying it's 100% sure, but her name is also rumored for the Royal Rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, will y'all be excited for Miss Nia Jax? Let me know down below. Here's somebody that's been out of action as well for a very long time, is Miss Ruby Riott. We all know the Riott Squad got split up. She could be coming back at the Women's Royal Rumble. I'll be pretty excited because she is a pretty good talent. I don't know where she would fit, in the mold, but be pretty excited to see her come back in the Royal Rumble and get some storyline going for her if there is one for her. You know what I mean? But Miss Ruby Riott, supposedly in the Royal Rumble, we'll find out when it comes. But ladies and gentlemen, moving right along, this one is just going to be a short little mention right here, which I don't think she is, but if it does happen, your boy is going to be hella happy. And supposedly, Paige did a video not too long ago, pretty much saying that she's not going to be in it, but she is a rumored name, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to throw it out there. Miss Paige could be in the Royal Rumble. I would be hella stoked, hella happy. How about y'all, ladies and gentlemen? Miss Paige, maybe in the Royal Rumble, but I don't really think so, ladies and gentlemen. And this one right here, I think is a pretty big possibility just because I know Stephanie McMahon really wants AJ Lee back in the WWE since, CM Punk and WWE are talking a little bit, from FS1 and all that jazz. But ladies and gentlemen, it is a possibility that we could see Miss AJ Lee. I would love to see her come out. I would love to hear that terrible music that she has, her just skipping down to the ring and her just being her crazy self. I would love to see AJ Lee back in the ring. She is a rumored name, and I know Stephanie McMahon really wants her back. And would y'all be excited? Like I would be. But let me know down below, ladies and gentlemen. Moving right along. Remember how I said Santino Marella might be in the male and female? Do y'all remember a little character called Santina Marella? I'm probably butchering the hell out of his last name, but Santina Marella could be in the Women's Royal Rumble. We all know she won that Rumble way back in the day. But ladies and gentlemen, would you even really care to see Santina Marella in the ring? I don't know, folks. That's a weird one. Let me know down below if you would be excited to see that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving straight along. We have some women from the NXT, which I know is probably going to be in there, but this is some that I would like to see in there. First one would be Mia Yim. She's a badass. She took a pretty bad, ladder to the face. But she's somebody that I'd like to see in there. And Io Shirai, I'm hoping that she's in there, and I hope the WWE put her in there to try to keep her, from going to New Japan, which they're supposedly shelling out some big money to try to get her back. But that'd be pretty cool to see her in the Royal Rumble. And another one, ladies and gentlemen, would be Miss Toni Thickness Storm. She could be a possibility in the Royal Rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, the Royal Rumble is right around the corner. Let me know, who do you think is going to be entering? I would love to get some of y'all's, people that, might come out. Maybe some, old timers, some legends. ladies and gentlemen, let me know down below. I would love to get to know your little fantasy booking of the Royal Rumble. Let me know who you'd like, who you'd kick out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for watching. That's all that I have for you tonight. And just hope you've been having a good weekend. And I got some other stuff to do, ladies and gentlemen. Smash like, smash the dislike, share, subscribe, whatever y'all want to do. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know it's nothing but LOVE over here for y'all. And thank you for watching. Don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. And remember to keep it a little bit too sweet.